Alright, so number 7. I'm going to try making it 10. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to mount my little compressor or my tank right up here, and it's going to be right in the window. Not be too much problems. But it's going to be up and out of the way, which would be kind of nice, and they'll be solid mounted because it's just kind of sitting there. Those little straps, I don't know where they came from, but they're originally mounted in here when I got it. Yeah, that's the only thing that's really tightening it down now. But I kind of want to go camping in this, and I kind of want to sleep in the back. There's plenty of room. I can put a full-size mattress in here or something. Anyway, plan on doing a lot of camping, so I just wanted to get that up and out of the way, and then I could just stash the tools somewhere else, you know, lock them in the front seat or something, or whatever. But yeah, that's the back. Got a hitch on there, got it all wired. That's my rear tow point. I'm going to get a new bumper here soon. And I got one accident so far on my lights. People always say, like, this one of the top 10 lists, whatever, is to put like quarter panels or light guards and stuff like that, and they'll like get body armor right here and stuff, and then light like solid lights and stuff like that. And they say that they're useless, and I was like, well, I got a perfect example of why they're not useless. So a lot of the other Cherokee guys, they run them too, because they're always banging their fenders, going around corners and stuff like that in tight spots. But yeah, here's my antenna mount. It's actually in the original antenna mount for the radio, but it's not the best spot because it wobbles a lot and it's just a really thin piece of metal. But I had to get another washer to make it solid, or to go through the hole, because the hole is actually bigger than the antenna. But I mean, if I just like, I can wiggle it back down here, and it wiggles way too much. So it's really soft. But what I want to do is just come in here and cut it, and then kind of box it out, and then cut that little piece of metal, and then get some thicker stuff, and then drill the hole to the actual size, or to the actual size of the antenna, and then have it so it's a little more solid, and then just box it in. I mean, it's going to be a good spot to collect mud and dirt and water, but I mean, I guess I can clean it out. But other than that, I thought everyone likes it. They thought that was a freaking cool idea, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I have to, you know, get a bracket or something like that, mount to the hood or mount to the side. A lot of people, they'll mount to the rear bumpers or in the corners. They'll put it on top, which is kind of ridiculous for a freaking 4-foot antenna, because I mean, you're gonna get hung up in trees and probably snap it off. But yeah, everyone liked the idea, so I mean, it saves space, and I don't have to worry about bracketry or anything. But anyway, I want to move into the engine. I'm gonna pop the hood here. This is probably going to take like 2 or 3 clips. Anyway, pop the hood here. It's kind of a stiff one, but I got him. And open up the hood, prepared for dirtiness. Just to let you know. Alright, here it is. Look at all those wires and garbage. Yeah, I get a lot of crap for it, but it's pretty much stock, original, factory tuned. Yeah, let's go over some of the details. So it's dirty. It's the 4.0 or 4.01 or whatever you want to call them. 6-0, straight 6. Everything's stock, as you can see. The only thing different is my AC. I took it out. I had it pumped or vacuumed or whatever you want to call it. Took out the big frickin' huge hoses, which are gross. And all I did was wire in, you can see it down here. This wire right here goes right through there and down to the clutch, which I have which runs a wire all the way to the back to the pressure switch, and I can flick it on, and it'll start running. Which air, or have air. I have this little, it was like $5 or $10 at AutoZone. It's a little air filter. And runs down to a hose, down into an oiler, or an inline oiler. You're supposed to oil these things like every other run you do, which is good to know before I blow it up. Goes in, then comes out the other side, and it wraps around a bunch of hoses, and then goes into this inline oil separator, oil-water separator. Maximum pressure and maximum nice. I didn't know that was on there. Yeah, you want to try to keep these things away from the motor as much as possible, and away from the freaking I put that in a bad spot. I'll put that right there. Try to keep them away from the motor. Their max temp is 125 degrees, so it's not very high. Max pressure is 150. I think I'll run it like 125. But yeah, it's not bad. I like it. But anyways, it runs around and goes back down and goes down under there and back to the back. Yeah, I got a new battery, or a battery that's too big for this. It touches here, you can tell. Which I need to stop. Hurry up and get a new one, but short one. But this is for my CB. This is for a fuse for the onboard air, the OBA. Yeah, other than that, let's go on number 7.